Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your host, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Welcome into the Auburn Blitz here on this Friday afternoon. Glad all of you have joined us. Our program brought to you by Russell Do It Center and Building Supply Stores and
Sensagreen for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensagreen.
Just bear with us a little bit. Got a little bit of an internet connection today that's kind of spotty, but I think we're good. Yeah, appreciate you letting us know that, John. But yeah, I'm at Prime Steakhouse today. And Stillwater's Golf Course, going to be talking a lot about the great food down here. I might even have a little bit that Brian's going to bring out in just a little bit. So looking forward to what that might be. And then, of course, Stillwater's just unbelievable rounds of golf down here. The pricing is unreal. I'll bring some of that information to you as well. But just always appreciate Eric McKinley and allowing us to bring our program to everyone from here at such a great facility. Faith, good to see you this afternoon.
Good to see you too. Wish I was there. But yeah, you were saying earlier, we've got a busy evening tonight. And so just was told to stay back until coming up later tonight.
Well, I mean, you knew you were welcome, but I'm trying to help and say.
Yeah, he told everyone, just he told me to stay back. It's not that I didn't want to go, because trust me, when it's Prime Steakhouse, I want to be there. But
Absolutely. But I just didn't feel like it was the best thing to be running up and down the road all afternoon. We stay on the road enough. So, but again, get your comments in. Already got some people putting the comments in. We'll get to those. There is no prediction this week, obviously. Don't know, Faith, if you got that. We ain't even talked about who won the prediction from this past week. So we don't have to do that right now. There's no rush on that since Auburn is off this week. We'll get that out at some point in time. But again, we appreciate Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine for being our post-game show sponsor, and also providing unbelievable prizes, I guess, gift certificates, whatever you want to call it. I would say getting fillets and ribeyes and all that kind of stuff would be a big prize. I would consider that a prize.
I would consider it a gift. I mean, seriously. Yes. There are some amazing, amazing gift certificates that they have in there with some special Auburn Blitz merch. That's something that we're really excited about giving away to y'all.
We are. Some good looking stuff. And we hear all of you out there. We know there's a lot of you out there that want it, and we appreciate it. That's great. And we'll continue to try to get that stuff out to everybody. And yes, we are going to create a merch store for all of you out there that want to just go in and get some of it. And again, we're not looking to make money off this. We want to get our word out, but we want to give you an opportunity to get some of this really, really good stuff. The last few pieces that we've come out with, I get text every day of people wanting it. So we appreciate it really, really much. Faith, obviously, this morning on the podcast, we talked a lot about the reevaluation of this football program. And I really mean the football program, not just the football team, but the program as a whole and where it is as it heads into the Georgia game next week. We find ourselves in the same spot, it seems like every year, discussing why things aren't going the way they ought to go. It's very frustrating. I was on the show in Tuscaloosa just an hour ago with Gary Harris, and he brought up some good points. And you look at where we are as a team and a program, where Auburn is as a team and a program. You go into Georgia. Auburn hadn't beaten Georgia in forever. At some point in time, you got to turn the corner. You have got to get a program-changing win to get everybody on the same page. And so far, Auburn hasn't been able to do that under Hugh Freeze's watch. Can they turn things around against Georgia? That's the next big test.
Yeah, you've got Georgia playing Kentucky this weekend, tomorrow. So, well, it's not going to be – they might think it's a little bit of a warm-up matchup to go in and play Auburn the following weekend. We talked this morning about maybe some changes that need to happen on the offensive side, or maybe the expectations, I don't know, that are changing going into Georgia.
Right.
Would you say? And yeah, I mean, obviously all of it has to do with the offensive side and the offensive line and quarterback play and play calling. So what do you think the expectation or turning point needs to be in this off week?
At this point, I don't know what expectation. I mean, the expectation should be to compete and be a top program. And
wait, can I stop you there?
Yeah.
Compete. The games that Auburn has played, they have been in a close margin score number, but that's what everyone's been saying is that,
right.
Oh, well, it was close. And Coach Freeze has said that too. But if you look at the actual playing, that's where you say Auburn has not been competing. Auburn has not been playing to its full potential.
No, not even close. And yeah, I don't consider, like you said, that competing at all. Just because the scoreboard doesn't always tell the whole story. I know that's the ultimate end goal, is to have more points than your opponent. Obviously, it's why, even though I think sometimes you get lost in the game of what you're really trying to do, and that's win the game. We dove into that this morning with all the external things and trying to appease players and trying to appease fans, and the way you look and all that kind of stuff should not matter. What should matter is going out and putting the best plan in place to try to win a game. And I don't know that Auburn's doing that. I don't know that the way that Hugh Freeze approaches these games and these matchups, I think he's got too much on his plate. I'll be honest with you. Gary asked me just a minute ago, well, whose fault is it? I said, well, ultimately it's Hugh Freeze's fault, because he's the one that makes the decision on why things aren't gelling and why things aren't coherent and cohesive on the offensive side of the football. Now, defensively, DJ Durkin's doing what he needs to do, and his unit gets better every week. And we saw it happen last year. But, I'm just tired of it, to be honest with you. We talk this out so much, and it's the same old junk over and over, and there's no change in results. It's kind of like telling people in the advertising world, when you're trying to sell somebody something and you keep coming to a meeting and you go, well, I promise you it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Please keep spending money with us. It's gonna happen. And then nothing ever happens. And you go, well, why are we continuing to go down this path? And so that, to me, in a real world scenario, that's the best comparison I can make, is that you keep telling somebody something's going to happen and you never see it. You never see the results. So, frankly, I'm just exhausted from the coach speak and hearing that, oh, it's on us and we need to fix it. No, we all know that. We get all that. What are you going to do to change it? That's the problem in a nutshell to me.
That's exactly the point that Bob kind of just said too, of aren't we reevaluating our reevaluations at this point? And that's exactly what I said this morning, was week 1 to week 2, you have the biggest change or reevaluation time. And when you're at week 5 now, you shouldn't have to be making these sort of reevaluations or changes. And so you've shown your identity as a team. And Brett, we were just up in Hartselle, Alabama for our on the road show for the AHSAA, and they played against Coleman last night. Is that right? And
they played Coleman last night. Yes. Mm-hmm.
They were telling us that just because Coleman's on a 4 or 3 game losing streak doesn't mean that they're not a good team, because they've been very close in the games that they have lost, but they just can't seem to get over the corner or over the hump to go and actually win those games. And that's exactly where Auburn is sitting. It's deja vu right there of, well, Auburn's not able to get over the hump and win these games. Auburn's not able to score points. It's hard to say that.
And it's a great analysis that you just made, because Coleman got beat 24-0 last night because they can't get over. They can't figure out a way. It was 7-0 in the third quarter, and it felt so eerily similar to what we watch on Auburn. Like, here's Coleman. They've lost 3 games by less than a score. But guess what? You don't get credit for near wins. You don't get credit. At the end of the day, they tallied up another L. And again, they're competitive from a score standpoint and from a defensive standpoint, but defense can only do so much. And so yeah, not to cut you off, it just was a good. I think you nailed it perfectly based on the result of the Coleman Hartselle game last night. It's the same song, different verse.
No, 100%. And again, it's not that they don't have the talent, because they do. And that's something that we say every time we're on the air, is that Auburn does have the talent. Why can't they go out there and win? Where's the problem stemming from?
That's
where no one has the answer, do they?
To me, it's organization and it's intensity. And I don't know, are things a little lax at Auburn? Is it too much of a lax culture at practice? Is it expectations? Is it? I don't know.
If it is, then it's on the offensive side, because again, you and I say that we see it on the defensive side. You hear it on the defensive side.
So that in itself is a problem to me, when we continue to say, well, one side of the ball is getting it done and one's not. Everybody's on the same team. You wear the same jersey. You go to the same practices. Yeah, you work on things individually, but you come together to make each other better. Well, the defense, the offense isn't getting any better, and that's the problem that we've had around this place for a long time. I'm not going to use the word that Romulus used, but it is kind of crazy that you fire somebody. And look, I'm not saying Gus Malzahn. Gus Malzahn had hit a level of stagnation too. I think the reason you change coaches is because you go, well, Auburn should be better than a 7-5 program. And on average, that's what Gus Malzahn was putting on the table, save a couple of years like 13 and 17. Most of the time it was 7 wins, maybe 8. And Auburn fans went, well, you've been here for a pretty good while. You've been here from 13 to 20, and you average 7 wins a season. And going to the Birmingham Bowl, well, that's not what our expectations are at Auburn.
Well, now it's our expectation just to make it to a bowl game this year.
Well, but that goes in hand with what we're saying, that sometimes when you make a change, you can get worse than what you've had. And that all comes down to decisions from administration and things like that. So it all kind of comes together to create a snowball effect. All right, we're up against a break here on the show for TV. We are live at Prime Steakhouse. Unbelievable. Looking out here at the golf course, just a gorgeous day to get you around the golf, and it's going to be a pretty weekend. So come on out, and I'll have some more info for everybody out there. So stay tuned. More to come here on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors. Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. 45 minutes left on the show today. Live at Prime Steakhouse in Stillwater's golf course here. Man, just an awesome place to come and hang out. And the food, saw Brian just a minute ago. He's getting ready to cater a wedding tomorrow. They do all of that. And I don't know if anybody else you want to call cater something like a wedding or whatever it is that you have, the 16-ounce ribeye to the 9-ounce filet to the buckhead beef porterhouse, 22 ounces. Then they got the Cajun seafood pasta, and they got the chicken fried steak. And they got this unbelievable oyster menu where you can order all types of oysters. It's just to be. Not sure I have faith anymore.
Okay, so, I think I lost you there for a quick second. But
the
yeah,
has been a little spotty today. There we are.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or if y'all can hear Brett, but I can't hear Brett. So, okay, so it is Brett freezing up. Can you guys hear me? Basically, okay, there he is. Okay, welcome back.
I feel like I am. I don't really know what's going on today, but it's not supposed to be this difficult when you're inside. But hey, we're gonna fight through it and make it. But Faith, you may just have to run with the show the rest of the time if I go away next time. So you may have to fine bomb it for everybody if things don't get better. Is all I can tell you.
I'll bring some special guests on.
Whoever you want to bring on, I'll give you full reign to do whatever you
It'll
need.
just be me and Lucy. It's okay.
There you go. It'd be great. So I'd tune in for that for sure. All right. But here at Prime Steakhouse, again, just a great place. I don't know if you heard anything I said at all, but the oyster San Miguel, the Nashville Hot, the Oyster Jubilee, all that's just great. The cowboy butter, the spicy chili. I mean, good Lord, I don't know that it gets much better than that.
They have a actual oyster chef. They
do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do.
Very interesting. We learned a lot about that last time because they make so many different kinds, and they have a margarita pizza one, which you and I both were absolutely shocked at how good that was.
It's unreal.
So, yeah, definitely going up to Prime Steakhouse to get some oysters.
Definitely need to do that. So, all right, let's get back to what we were talking about with Auburn and this reevaluation process. You know, I kind of said it this morning. I wasn't being funny, but I kind of was. Do coaches forget how to coach when they come to Auburn? I mean, when they get to Auburn, like Jake Thornton, the stats are just horrible. And I know Kyle was coming at it from a different angle, and you know, things aren't always what they seem to be on the surface. Kind of like the score to a football game, you don't always just look at the score and go, "Oh man, well that was unreal. That had to have been a great game." And you look, then you go back and watch the game, and you go, "That was terrible." You know, so looking at the score doesn't always tell you the deal. Well, again, why is the offensive line playing so bad? What goes into the formula of making them not gel the way they are right now? Because look, we've seen the things on Xavier Chaplin and how successful he was at Virginia Tech and how few sacks he gave up there and how many penalties he was guilty of in 2 years. And I think he's already eclipsed that at Auburn now. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, the defensive numbers for Jake, or the offensive line numbers for Jake Thornton, are in 23, they had the 102nd ranked offensive line unit in the country, 83rd in 24, and this year right now it's ranked 133rd. It's not going in the right direction.
When you're getting better transfers in and just a higher graded player stat, I guess, for the offensive line, and you see Auburn's offensive line numbers just keep falling down and down and down. When you're getting better players, or you're supposed to be getting better players, that is where you ask that question of what's happening. Is it the coaching that's the problem? And as somebody who, obviously, I've never coached football, and I'm no football coach. I've never even played it, obviously.
Really?
But, I know, crazy.
I'm so shocked.
But I mean, seriously, it just really baffles me when you watch. And I don't know if I said this on here or if I said this on the podcast one day, but just walking over to that side of practice literally feels like you're having the energy and positivity just sucked out of you, because it doesn't look fun over there. It doesn't look like they're even learning anything, which I'm sure they are. But
doesn't look like it right now.
All right, I'm trying to have some sort of positive.
Just let me be the one to take the shots.
I mean, but seriously though, it's so draining compared to, you see the defensive line and you see, and again, I know it feels like we're just talking in circles. Trust me, we feel the exact same way. But it is just, is that the problem now? Are we finally seeing what the real problem is?
I'm going to say yeah. I don't understand how. I feel like I repeat myself all the time. We talk so much about this offensive line unit being the anchor of this team, the strength of this team. Why the hell can't the Auburn offensive line get it together? Can I just be blunt about it? I mean, what the hell else can you do? I mean, you got all the leadership that you need. You've been up there for 5 years, combined leadership qualities and everything you want to dive into and talk about, the experience level. It's all there. You go out in the portal and you go get 2 tackles that everybody's like, okay, that's going to shore up everything. They can't block a defensive end. They couldn't block 7A defensive end right now in high school. So, I mean, it just gets so frustrating to talk about the same thing over and over. And you say, well, this is supposed to be the most experienced group to kind of help lead your team this year. And it looks like it's the worst. I mean, we evaluated the positions, and we said the linebackers were down at the bottom because we just didn't have a good sample size yet of what they were going to do. Hell, they're way better. They far exceeded expectations of what they're doing. But this offensive line, I don't know how many position groups we listed, 10, 11, whatever the last number is where they are. And quarterback isn't far behind them, or quarterback could be last. And so it's the same dadgum song, different verse again. Tired of talking about it, tired of seeing the stats and how crappy they are. Freaking fix it, man. Just fix it. It's what you get paid to do. And if you can't do any better than that, then you'll figure out something else to do. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but it's just the point of, we can talk about this till we're all blue, green, red, yellow in the face, and it ain't going to change. You either go out there and you know what scheme you're doing and you know your protections and you know how to block somebody, or you don't. You're either physical or you're not. And it goes back to the energy level you saw, Faith, at practice. I don't see a lot of energy. And then those last drives trying to get a first down. To heck with a drive. You got to get a first down to get a drive started. But trying to get a first down, I just see a bunch of guys like, well, I mean, and that last play, the 4th and 1 play, like, how in the heck do 3 guys get through the line that fast? I mean, Jackson Arnold had just caught the snap. He had no chance to even run to try to make a first down. I'm sorry. Had to go on a rant. Just tired of it. Sick of talking about it.
I think that's going to lead us to our next break.
I think we may be behind on it. I think we're behind, but we're going to go ahead and go to another break. Stay tuned. More to come on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green. For air that's cool and clean, we care about the air you breathe. Call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe. Call Sensagreen.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell. There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering, or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event. Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com. Everyone to the Auburn Blitz halfway through our program. That means it's time for Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. And Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine been a great partner of ours for a long time, and our post-game partner. They present the post-game show each and every week. No post-game show obviously this week because there's no game, but we'll be back with you after the Georgia game for the Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine post-game show, and we greatly appreciate them. Talking about, we're here at Prime Steakhouse, and then we're talking about Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Just got steak everywhere. Steak, burgers, and all the great stuff, man. We can't get away from great food.
Pepper Tree has some really great October events and specials. They have something going on every single week. This week, tonight and tomorrow night is Filet Friday and Date Night Saturday. 2 fillets, 2 twice-baked potatoes, and 2 rolls for $62 cooked and $52 uncooked. That's an unbelievable price right there. October 9th, they have wine tasting with Oregon wines. And then throughout just the rest of this month, we'll be able to keep going more and more and tell y'all a little bit more. But yeah, super exciting that they get to sponsor the post-game reaction show. Love whenever we get to talk about the winners, which I'm about to do for last week, and talk about them because they get a special gift from Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. So with that being said, the winner of Texas A&M and Auburn was James Speak, who had a 31-28. He was the only one that had Texas A&M winning.
Well, there you go.
Everyone else had Auburn. His score margin was 3 points. It was close in difference, even though the game was a lot lower scoring. So then I was like, okay, numerically, who was closest from the 16-10 result? And the closest was Brett.
Really?
With 27-24, but your total error of points was 25. And then the next closest was me, 28-24, with the total error of 26 points. But James Speak, please.
Only problem is we picked the wrong team.
I know. James Speak, please reach out on Instagram, DM, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is.
Yeah. Any way you can get in touch with us, let us know. And we'll get your
congratulations.
prize. Yes, congratulations, James. You picked Texas A&M, and they came through for you.
So that's what you guys know about, Georgia and some of the games moving forward.
All right. Bob said we won't lose this week, Mike. Praise the Lord. We have no game, Mike said. John said Randy is operating the nail gun or cooking the lunch. I guess. I don't know. I was looking around. I was trying to see if he'd walked in or something, but I didn't see him. Ed said had to take it easy on J8 and O-line during the fall count. Michael said on a positive note, the tight end was targeted 5 times and had 5 receptions. Yep, that definitely something you could pull out that would be positive, that we've been actually talking about the week prior to that, and maybe somebody was listening. I don't know. So Bob said Andy, Brett, Jim, just name them all. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll take another break for TV so we can catch up. Stay tuned. More to come on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for 2. To enter, simply snap an Ussie of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We are located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your boat or vehicle to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your vehicle the right way. Located at 702 McCarty Road in Dadeville, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328 for Superior Automotive and Boat Detailing.
Hi, I'm Abby Guy, Vice President at Riverbank and Trust. They say that most banks offer the same products, but Riverbank offers something most can't: personal connection. We love getting to know our customers by name and making them feel special with every interaction. It's a feeling of warm hospitality you won't find anywhere else. Experience it for yourself.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin, comfort for life.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Couple segments left on the show today, brought to you by Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply Stores and
Sensi Green for air that's cool and clean. Call on Sensi Green.
It's nice and cool here in Prime Steakhouse. And again, if you love I don't know what I'm saying. If you love oysters, if you love steak, if you love all the different things they have on this menu, you need to come check out Prime Steakhouse. The pork chop is phenomenal. I can attest to that. It is one of the best. It doesn't even taste like a pork chop, man. It is the glaze that they put on it and all the stuff that goes with it is just phenomenal. But the steaks, can't go wrong with that. The chicken fried steak that they have down here is phenomenal. The Cajun pasta, the Cajun seafood pasta. They got mahi. They got shrimp, grilled or fried. I mean, it's got everything that you want. Great atmosphere. Come check it out. Stillwater's golf course as well. Come in all weekend. You got some great rates going on. You can still do the twilight deal after 4 o'clock. You can come get as many rounds, holes in as you can before dark. So you need to come check out Stillwater's. They continue to improve this golf course and is really, really nice down here all the way around. All right, let's talk about some basketball, Faith. We went to Pro Day a couple of days ago and really, really impressed with what we saw. I know it was, just one practice, one scrimmage kind of deal, but, for a bunch of new guys coming together, it was really fluid offensively. I didn't see a lot of turnovers. I didn't see, a lot of things that are out of whack that you would expect to see early. The offense flowed really well. They got out in transition really well. and very impressed with some of the newcomers, the young guys.
Definitely want to hear, because you were there on the first half, or I was there on the first half and you were there on the second half. How was the cohesiveness when it came to everybody playing and practicing together?
I thought it was great. Broke up into 2 different teams. I kind of sent that over to you guys, and I had some stats for everybody as well. I'm trying to get back to that. The stats were, and I'll go through some of those here in just a minute. But they broke the teams up. Overton, Williams, Adams, Tahad, Murphy, and Musalek were on the white team, and the blue team was Magwood, Hall, Freeman, Jovic, and Bashir. And the first thing I'll say is that Caden Magwood and Freeman and Bashir, all 3 being on the same team, was kind of not fair with the way they shoot the basketball. Those guys can really, really shoot the basketball. They're very pure from about wherever they are on the floor. They got a really quick release. So very impressed with those guys. On the other side, was very impressed with Williams Adams. He's a very versatile player. That wasn't a guy that I was expecting when I went in there to really be talking a lot about, but he made us talk about him. He had a really, really good afternoon. Pulling up his stats, he had 13 points, 5 of 7 shooting, was 2 of 3 from outside, and also added 5 rebounds and a steal. And so just a very, very pleasant surprise there for Sebastian Williams Adams. Like I said, with Caden Magwood, 15 points on 5 of 6 shooting, 4 of 5 from outside the arc. Faith, just a tremendous player that a lot of us have been looking forward to coming in. And then I talked about Bashir. Didn't shoot as much, but was perfect from the field, along with Elijah Freeman, who was 4 of 7 shooting and 2 of 4 from behind the arc. So really, those are the guys that stood out to me.
It looks like just on your stats that you sent over to me, because again, I wasn't there for this part of it, but it looks like the free throws that were attempted, a lot of them were made. And
right.
It looks like the free throw percentage might be a little better than it was last year. That was something that in some of those close games could have been a real big problem. And it looks like maybe that's been something that has been worked on, or maybe they're just some better free throw shooters.
In between periods, in between the sessions, they would split up and go work on free throws.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Again, let's be honest, when you're in March and you're coming down the stretch and the game is on the line, most of the time it's going to come down to who makes their free throws and who don't. And, it's kind of like the special teams segment of practice in football. It's extremely important. I know a lot of people don't pay attention to it, but it's extremely important because in close football games, most of the time it's going to come down to whether somebody makes or misses a field goal. So the same for basketball. You have got to concentrate and make free throws a priority. All the other stuff is great, and you got to do that well too, but you can't ignore free throw shooting because it can get you beat against really good teams if you can't shoot free throws really well. So I did like seeing that. I thought that was an added value, and good to see that Coach Stephen Pearl puts priority on free throw shooting.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something that we've looked at for a pretty long time, or not long time, but the past couple years maybe.
Right.
But it hasn't been as strong as it needed to be. But again, it looks like to me when I was there, the rebounding was a priority to some of the coaches as well. And you could hear them all the way up from where we were sitting saying, if somebody missed it, go rebound it,
right.
Follow the ball. That was something that I also noticed the time I was there. So it's a big win for Stephen Pearl having nobody leave, and also just the way that everybody looks right out the gate.
And I didn't mention Keyshawn Hall, obviously tremendous player, probably the most versatile player on the roster. 13 points, 3 of 8 shooting, 1 of 5 from outside, but he was 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He's going to get a lot of contact, going to get to the line a lot. So it's good to see that he's able to make his free throws there. All right, we're going to take our final break for TV. When we come back, we'll go around the SEC for tomorrow, kind of set the stage. Not the best weekend for college football, but we'll break those games down when we come back. Stay tuned. One final segment here on the Auburn Blitz right after this.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sense Green.
SignSource is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Buying a home or property can be the biggest investment of your life. The Wisdom Firm is licensed to close any property purchase in the entire state of Alabama. The offices on both Bent Creek Drive in Auburn and Highway 49 South at beautiful Lake Martin. The Wisdom Firm has you covered. Give Travis and his team a call at 334-826-0722 or check them out at www.auburnlegal.com for all your real estate closing needs. No representation is made that the quality of legal services is greater than the quality of legal services made by other attorneys.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
Welcome back, everyone. Final segment here on the Auburn Blitz. Again, we appreciate Aaron McKinley and everybody down here, Brian at Prime Steakhouse, Bo at Stillwater's Golf Course. You need to come check this place out. It's awesome. The food is unbelievable. I know we say that every time, but it's the truth. This is not like somebody saying that you're going to get better in football and you never get better in football. Like when we say the food's good, the food's really good, and you can come see, and it's there. So there are results to that. So come check out Prime Steakhouse, check out Stillwater's Golf Course. You will not be disappointed. There's been plenty to be disappointed about if you're an Auburn fan. If you come to Prime Steakhouse, you can alleviate some of that. You will not be.
Or if you want to go play golf over there, you can make your problems even worse if you're not that good like I am. So.
Yeah, if you're having a bad day already and you're not good at golf, probably not the best place to go. But no, they'll even accommodate you as well out there for those of you that aren't the best. All right, so final segment here on the show. Let's talk about the schedule, which is not the best this week. Auburn's off, and just not a big slate of games. First up is Kentucky at Georgia at 11 o'clock. Georgia's a 19.5-point favorite. The question is, do they cover that at home? I think they're probably going to be a little upset based off the loss they just had, and Kentucky's terrible. So that combination lends me to think that they'll probably cover. 21, think they can beat them by 20? No.
I'm not.
Okay. You're not going to comment on that. All right. Texas at Florida. Now, this isn't a very good Texas team, and we obviously know this is not a very good Florida team, but it's at Florida. Texas is only a 5.5-point favorite on the road. There's some people, predicting an upset here because Arch Manning just has not played well. Texas has not played well. Could be an interesting watch at 2:30 Saturday at least to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, there's no doubt that one could be an interesting game due to the fact that these are both two teams that I think have disappointed some people in performance-wise. But yeah, and then you've got College Game Day going over to Alabama for the Vanderbilt-Alabama game at 2:30. You've got Alabama as a 10.5-point favorite. Yeah. Who would have thought that this late into the season, you've got Vanderbilt 5-0, Alabama 3-1.
And it's a top 20 matchup. I mean, Alabama's 10, Vanderbilt 16. And again, the point spread tells me that people are like, it's still Vanderbilt. Even though Vanderbilt won last year and blah, blah, and they're undefeated, that 10.5-point favorite for Alabama is still telling me that it's still Vanderbilt. So will Diego Pavia shine again? We'll see. But crazy that normally on any normal year where everything's aligned perfectly, Texas at Florida would have been where game day would be, and that would be like a matchup of undefeated teams and probably in the top 10. Instead, you get 2025 and you get Vanderbilt at Alabama. So that's where game day goes. And game day was going to go to the Miami-Florida State game, and I think they switched.
I think you're right.
I think they switched, so which is, from a national standpoint, that's a very intriguing game. Kent State at Oklahoma, nobody cares. And Mississippi State, Texas A&M. Look, I wouldn't be shocked with Texas A&M the way they played. Do I buy that they're the number 6 team in the country? No, not at all. Mississippi State's playing better. I think they're going to go in there and play them tough.
Yeah.
I mean, if we did, why can't Mississippi State go in there and play them tough? So, and they're playing way better than us. So, your final thoughts on that? We've got about 1 minute left on TV.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it could get interesting is where I'm at. You've got the Battle of the Maroons. that godforsaken color.
Hey, now you got to wear it on Fridays. So
I know, that's why I'm messing with you now. But I think that could get interesting. But again, not the best weekend of SEC.
Right. So yeah, that in a nutshell, that's it from a SEC standpoint. From a national standpoint, top 25, like we talked about. When you look at it, I mean, it's just not a big slate of games, even nationally, to talk about. Obviously, Florida State and Miami, that's a number 3 Miami team versus a number 18 Florida State team. That game is in Tallahassee. So Miami's a 4.5-point favorite, so we'll watch that one to kind of see. But outside of that, it's really not a lot on tap. So that's going to wrap us up for the Auburn Blitz here on the TV side. Again, thanks to Eric McKinley and Prime Steakhouse and Stillwater's Golf Course for having us down here. You need to come check it out. Make sure you do that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel out there if you haven't done that, and hit the like button on everything. It helps us out so much. For Faith Richardson, I'm Brett Pritchard saying